400 grand packed up in jet, 2 handguns, a semi-automatic rifle.
Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
0-1 count and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. Andrus fields it cleanly. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Now at the plate, Rogers Hornsby, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. A little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Still a bit of a chill in the air, 53 degrees our game time temperature. This one's flared off to the right side. That's a hit, their first of the new season.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, Nero. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit. Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you think.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. Hornsby blows through the stop sign, headed for home, and he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
He didn't fool anybody there because he was waiting on that curveball all the way. He stays back and lets it break right over the heart of the plate, gives it a ride and drives in a run. Nice piece of hitting right there.
In now.
This is going to be the bridge from magic bases.
Out Ralph Kiner. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gives more guys a chance to get some at-bats, more time in the field.
Driven deep at the wall. It is gone.
First pitch at 16.
Well, we'd be doing you a disservice if we didn't employ Show Track to show you that home run again. No doubt one of the most impressive long balls we've seen. That ball was screaming off the bat, and the projected distance comes in at over 480 feet. Wow, that's tough to top. In now, Bryce Harper. Gallo will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Center fielder, number 24.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here comes Junior. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch for a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Santana is after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the... A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Well, Matt, I'm looking for someone to step up right now. Down 3 runs, someone's going to have to hit a gap with runners in scoring position. It all starts with the leadoff guy. Find a way to execute and get himself on base. See if they can get a rally start and get back in this.
Harper has it, and it's a quick out number 1.
Batting second.
Stepping up now, Logan Forsythe. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Fouled away.
Don't be shocked
shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Into the bleachers and gone.
Hey, you come out of spring training feeling pretty good about your swing, and how about this? Your first at bat of the year. Kaboom! This could lead to a very big year. First at bat, home run. Not a bad way to start.
Real-time all-wheel drive with intelligent control system.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
The most versatile vehicle in its class.
Below the
Yeah,
zone, a swing
Logan
and a
Foreskin
miss.
just hit a home run
I'm
off
gonna
of
chalk
me.
that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing
Do what?
on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there.
Logan
to go down
Foreskin.
0-2. He's got to regroup.
So he ran the
Do a
fastball
change
by him
up
for the punch
inside.
out. Shin-Soo Choo becomes the second out of the bottom of the first.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones, forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
2-0 the count to the Rangers left fielder.
You don't have time to think about sulfate.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
And guys, don't fit into your schedule. Treseme's new Pro Pure collection gives you 100% professional results while leaving your hair at its best. Tresemme Pro Pure, 0% compromise, 100% you.
Yeah, and since I put
The 2-2.
my DH on auto, and of course my first game is, you know,
He got him. Lively fastball that
And,
time, and it puts an
against the
end to
Rangers.
inning. Rangers do get one back, however, on the string.
So I still can't hit with Ruth.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Piazza. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted down the line and left. In there, a base hit, and the ball is dropped. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Softness like never before. It is soft and powerful, just like you.
Into the box, Cal Ripken. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And the runner from second is in to score. And he will pull into second with an
Nice.
RBI double.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way
Oh, I
to
just
get
hit
an
a double
inning
with
going.
Ripken.
The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit, lacing a double of his own. Could be a big inning if this continues.
But of course last season you couldn't hit one with them.
Stepping in now, Mike Schmidt. The swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Guzman battles the sun a bit, but has it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Ricky Henderson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Santana falls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Rogers Hornsby. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side.
Look at him, Marty. Look at him.
Digging in, Hunter Pence. Set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Well, you were 2 blocks away 60 seconds after it happened. You came
High
back
in the
and
air
dropped
out to
down
center
your
field.
and you're running
Griffey
home.
waits on it.
I didn't mean it, man. Where'd you stash the bag?
Makes the play, one away.
That ain't me. No, what you telling
Oh,
me?
welcome viewer.
When this went down. Where you were?
Bye viewer.
So
Batting
your conscience
sixth.
is clear?
The center
At the
fielder.
plate, Danny Santana. First pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Griffey Jr. And that's the second out of the inning.
Okay.
Batting 7, the second baseman.
Coming to the plate now, number 15. And this will be his first plate appearance of the new year. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. 2 out, nobody on. And a curveball taken for strike 2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
The 0-2 once more. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Number 15 has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his...
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch.
And because of their sacrifice, someone is going to
trying to pick things up where we left off. Jimmy Fox. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
One of the keys to
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Oh my! It's gone! Santa Maria!
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
You sure? Never seen the dude. You did?
Standing in now, Ralph Kiner. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Looking at his career totals, Kiner begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. Popped up. Guzman has a play. He's got it 1 away.
The right fielder, number 34.
Striding in once again, Bryce Harper. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Santana's back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 20.
So in now for Chicago, Ken Griffey Jr. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, Little League, college ball, and the minor leagues.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Santana going back, still going back. Oh my, it's gone! Santa Maria! So a 2-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Row. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Rafael Montero is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Into the box now, Cal Ripken. And he puts it on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch. 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Stepping in, Jose Trevino. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6. but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
The batter,
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He
Elvis.
broke out all ambush tactics.
And
First pitch.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the
Well,
place.
you come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Runners are at first and third with none out. Skied into very shallow right. Harper moves over, 1 down. And that one just not deep enough, so they'll wisely hold him at third with 1 out in the inning
the
now.
Designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo.
He's set. Here it comes. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Into the corner and slicing foul. And he fouls this one off. Line drive to left. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Hey, not a bad job of hitting right there, D-Row. That wasn't the greatest of two-strike breaking balls, but you have to give this hitter credit for staying back and getting the barrel of this one.
Yeah, he did him a favor, though, Dan. You know what? With 2 strikes on you, you're battling. You're trying to protect all 4 quadrants. You don't know what weapons are coming at you. And his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball pop out of that pitcher's hand.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And Pence has fallen into an 0-2 hole here. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Now
ready for another chance. Danny Santana. He flew out in his last at bat. No balls and 1 strike. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll start of the 4th upcoming. But first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters, from their approach to their swings to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that:
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The number 9 hitter reaches base safely to start the inning. So here comes the top of the order with a man aboard.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it. Not coming around it and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. But they will still get the lead runner at second, so no double play. But, boy, very fortunate to record the first out there.
Number 0.
Standing in, Rogers Hornsby. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. And the runner will get back standing. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Strike taken. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Guzman is over and he tucks it away for the second out.
Now batting, number 3.
Digging in to try it again, Jimmy Fox. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, his second home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
The batter, number 4.
Into the box, Ralph Kiner. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Line toward the gap in left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. Up next for the Rangers, number 15. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
1-1 the count now. 2-1.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. Harper moves over and he hauls it down in the corner. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. At the plate, Bryce Harper. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Andrus has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter.
So with his day fully over now, you get a look at the pitching line for the Rangers starter. Not the opening day he wanted to have, unfortunately.
This was a tough one to swallow. You could see he was in a heap of trouble right from the beginning, in and out of jams the first couple innings, and not able to get out of the 3rd inning. Certainly not one of his better performances.
Up next for the Cubs,
So striding forward now, Mike Piazza, already a home run and a double for him in this one.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
And he is into second base with a double, his third hit this afternoon.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Stepping in now, Cal Ripken, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike one. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. Again, he sends it out of play. Piazza stands at second with two gone. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Pence has a read on it. And that retires the side. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. The 0-1 on its way. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Hit on the ground to short. Ripken moving to his right. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
The third baseman.
At the plate, Logan Forsythe. 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's fouled away. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Harper on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting.
Striding forward now is the DH, Shin-Soo Choo. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ready for another shot now, Mike Schmidt. He singled his last time up.
The third base.
The pitch.
Mike.
Driven deep at the wall. It is gone.
The batter.
In now, Ricky Henderson. Popped up, Guzman in foul ground. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting. Number 0.
Standing in, Rogers Hornsby. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Santana on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, number 3.
Jimmy Fox will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. And a foul tip held on to here at strike 1. This is line to left. And he'll pull this one down a step or two in front of the warning track, and the inning is. Here's Joey Gallo now. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. Here now the 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Digging in,
now
Hunter Pence.
Right
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Pence.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult. He had just retired 9 straight batters right there. He hadn't been in a stretch in a long time. Let's see if the offense can break through.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Now batting.
From the stretch,
15.
here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Pence leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fouled off.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. 1 left for Texas, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Jesse Chavez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Now batting, the right fielder, Bryce.
Into the box now, Bryce Harper. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, this is what Coors Field is all about, right? You come here to see runs, and that's what you saw today.
I just like this lineup. They didn't worry. They were going to hit homers regardless, but there's so much green grass out here playing in Denver. You stay on the approach that you're going to stay in the big part of the field. Next thing you know, you're back spinning stuff out of the yard.
Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Santana looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next for the Cubs.
Digging in and looking for more, Mike Piazza, already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
Standing in now, Cal Ripken. He swings and grounds it to short. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. Throw goes over to third, and he is lucky to be able to scamper back to third as he's in safely.
Took a real risk by going after the lead runner there heading into third. That's always a tough call, and it's hard to fault them for being aggressive, but you hate not to get an out when the batter was giving himself up.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Schmidt. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Santana racing back to the track.
Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria!
So a 3-run shot to left center, the 550th of his great career, as this lead got even wider.
The batter.
Stepping in now, 24. Ricky Henderson, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 0.
Settling in now, Rogers Hornsby. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Takes this the other way to right. Pence is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they really tee off here for 5. Craig Kimbrell comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th.
Craig.
Stepping in, Ronald Guzman. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Hit in the air to left. Henderson moves over, 1 down.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box,
catcher,
Jose Trevino.
Jose.
He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1. Ball 1. 1-2 to the Rangers catcher.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Jose Trevino becomes out number 2 this inning. Elvis Andrus is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Ranger number 43 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 43.
Striding in, Jimmy Fox. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game.
Number 3.
From the stretch. Hit down the line at first, but this is foul for the first strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the 8th inning begins with a fly out. Quickly 1 away.
Up next for the Cubs.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ralph Kiner. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
And he'll make the catch on the warning track as he just stuck his glove up in midair and hoped for the best that time. And there are 2 away now.
Harper.
Striding into the box, Bryce Harper. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. Digging in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Now here it comes. And this is popped up near second base. And Elvis will put this one away, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Logan Forsythe. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Forsythe.
Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
1-1 the count. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. He'll try again. 1-2. And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Comes set and the 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And digging in now, Mike Piazza. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one.
The catcher, Mike Piazza.
First delivery to him on the way. This one skied out toward right. On the move is Pence, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. In now, Cal Ripken. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Santana is in pursuit. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
So coming to the plate, Mike Schmidt. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And the run is in to score from third.
Man, I think I've run out of superlatives to talk about their offensive production in this one. Some teams don't score 17 runs in a 4-game set, let alone in one game here. It's been incredible.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded back up the middle. Flip of his glove for one. On to Guzman. They get them both, and that retires the side. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. Ready now, Hunter Pence, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Even though that wasn't a fastball, it's never fun seeing a pitch come right at your head. Your first thing is to dive out of the way. It's not to see if you could see the stitching of a slider and decipher whether or not it's a fastball.
And this will wind up kicking off the wall near the 350 sign. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Love the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Ready with the 0-1. Popped him up. Piazza is there. 1 out.
Now batting.
So striding in, number 15. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hence leads off second with 1 gone in the inning.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Number 15 becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the 9th. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Fouled away. Texas down to their final strike in this one. And he fouls this one off. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
17-2 the final tally today. The Chicago Cubs hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Babe Ruth gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Lance Lynn was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. Craig Kimbrell takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks.